And welcome to Kentucky Brew Reviews. I'm Special K.
And I'm Prairie Dog.
I'm Seabass.
Tonight we're going to be talking about Mastodon's The Hunter. It's a beer put out by Mahr's Bräu, located in Bamberg, Germany. So it's a 5.6% ABV, and we're pretty excited to give it a try.
It's an unfiltered lager. This beer was kind of hard to find. Our local liquor barn had one of them. I would have bought all of them. Anytime I see band beers, I try to buy as many as I can because they're just cool.
Yeah.
Like when they have that Cannibal Corpse beer, you know, we bought quite a few of them.
Especially with German beer, you can't go wrong.
You can
with
smell it
German
from
beer.
here.
Yeah, it's unfiltered, so I've been saving this for a special occasion. Now that we have our new channel, Heavy Metal Bake Sale, I figured this is an appropriate beer to review on our channel.
Yeah.
So color, it's very cloudy.
Very
It's
hazy.
got a lot of sediment in there. You can see a lot of chunks. It's almost orange colored.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a dirty orange juice. Oh, it smells wonderful though.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
A little grainy, nice and malty. Some like hay or grass notes in there. I'm not getting any hops though. It's a German lager though. They're generally not really hop forward. So, shall we take this?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Indubitably. That is a very drinkable beer.
Yeah. I'm a huge fan of that.
It's not as flavorful as I thought it would be,
It's
but
a
it's very
lager.
smooth. Yeah.
It's very smooth. It's a little bit earthy and strong hints of hay on the back end. Not hardly any hop presence, which is what I expected from a German lager like this. I think this is made to be a killable beer. This would be something I would be cool with walking around at a concert drinking.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is like I'll bring it out to impress my friends because it's nothing crazy special or anything like that, other than it's a Mastodon beer, which is cool. But as far as flavor goes, it's pretty. It's
fine.
Yeah, I mean it's super drinkable. It's like I said, it's an unfiltered lager, but you don't see unfiltered lagers that often. It doesn't have any crispness. The mouth feels like it's not watery, but it's like light.
Yeah.
It goes down real smooth. It's real good.
I'm having a hard time not just killing it right now.
I know.
Yeah, it's just like, even though like there's no crazy flavors in there, it's still a good drinkable beer. And for like, it's German, so that kind of falls in those Euro kind of lager areas. That kind of has a little bit of that to it, but it's not as strong and like it doesn't have that strong like super grassy earthy. It has that in there, but it's not so strong that it's off-putting. Like I feel like some of the Pilsner Qualls and stuff like that are over there.
No, it's very approachable.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like $7 for this bottle, which is for this style of beer. It's kind of high, but it is a band beer, and this is a this is only 17 ounces. So
Yeah.
I thought it was a double deuce, 17 ounces. So it's all right. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's a great beer. I think the earthy finish on it kind of adds a little body to it. It gives it, just a little better flavor and rounds it out as a beer. I think it goes down great, and I agree with you entirely. I have a real hard time not just drinking this whole thing real fast.
And one thing I would do, and I don't ever say this, I really never say this, but I would actually maybe add an orange peel or orange to this or something.
I could see
and
that
I rarely say add fruit to a beer, but I think this beer would benefit heavily from just a wedge of like citrus.
Definitely.
Some kind of citrus, and I think it would put it over the top. I'm not talking about pouring a whole damn lemon in there, just one wedge, something. It'd be wonderful.
Yeah, and even when you do add like a fruit or something orange to the beer, you don't gotta squeeze it in there. You just let it float on top, and then eat it afterwards.
So, let's rate this beer. I'll let you go first.
I'm gonna rate it a 6. I think that it's pretty good. I can't deny that it's very smooth, very killable. But I think a lot of it's that it has Mastodon's name on there. If it didn't, this would be slightly lackluster.
To be fair, we've had other band beers out there, and I'm going to point out one specifically, and that's the Trooper, the Iron Maiden beer, which is probably the most known one. They have a Trooper, and they have like the Trooper Red Ale, which is much better. But the regular Trooper is terrible. It's like some kind of English style ale. It's not good at all. For this being a band beer, I think they went neutral on this on purpose. I think it's supposed to be. It's got flavor, but it's not going in any one direction.
Right.
So yeah, I'm going to give this beer. I think it's a 7. It's good. Taking a half point off for the price, honestly, because it is a tiny bit pricey for what the style of beer is, but you're paying for the name because it's got a big Mastodon logo on it. It's good. It really is. What do you think?
Yeah, I completely agree. I would totally give it a 7. Going into it, I was thinking it was maybe going to be not as good of a beer because it's a kind of gimmicky band type thing.
Yeah.
But I was pleasantly surprised with just how drinkable it was. So that alone warrants a 7 for me, I think.
Would you guys recommend it?
If you like neutral beers, absolutely. I think it's
you like lagers. I mean, for the style, it is a good example of a lager. It really is.
It's a cut above.
Yeah. I mean, you can't knock it because it really is. It's a good, a good example of a lager. Like, it doesn't have to have those fruit and hop characteristics of being a lager. Like American lagers tend to have, they're very hop forward.
And again, I put it above average.
Yeah.
It's definitely worth checking out, especially if you like the band. Absolutely. Like, it's one of the better band beers, as he said.
Would you recommend it?
I would absolutely recommend it. I'll recommend anything Mastodon related though, so I couldn't even be biased.
Same thing. So this is a good time to mention our other channel, Heavy Metal Bake Sale, because this is a band-related beer. So if you want to see, on that channel we review music and talk about music and all kinds of other stuff. If you want to see a Mastodon album, we will eventually review one on the channel at some point on our other channel, of course. And I'll leave the link to Heavy Metal Bake Sale down below. That's been our episode. If there's something you'd like to see on the channel, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. I'm Special K.
I'm Prairie Dog.
I'm Seabass.
Thanks for watching.